Good morning, how are you? It's Caroline from Complete Fitness and Wellbeing with your Wednesday morning 5 moves in 5 minutes. Now today's 5 moves are taken from our resistance band class, which you do at lunchtime, 12:30, a 30-minute class where we warm up. We'll use a selection of bands to generally get a full body workout, cool down and carry on with the rest of the day. It's one of our favourite classes actually because it just breaks up the day, gives us a little bit more energy, time to step away from the desk or whatever we're up to, knowing that we've worked the whole body, using just some really handy, lightweight bits of kit. As always, if you're going to join in, please make sure you're feeling fit and well and you're only going to do the movements that are suitable for you and your health and well-being. Clear safe space and using your bands, always give them a little check. Watch out for any snags or tears. So we're going to begin with upper body work with our long band today. So focusing on the arms and the shoulders, and then we'll finish off with a couple of lower body moves. So we're going to begin with a front raise and literally just a front raise. So raising that arm up, pausing, bringing it back down again. 45 seconds work. So I'm standing on the band, standing nice and tall, shoulders relaxed. Take a breath in, exhale. Notice how everything feels. And then on that next exhale, I'm raising my arm up. Aiming just for shoulder height because I've got the resistance of that band. Soft knees, so again, I'm not locked out or tensing so much throughout the rest of the body. You want everything working together. So that front raise, again, is helping the front of that shoulder. Bit of core work because we're having to stabilize. And with the band, you can just play around with how much resistance you want for that movement. So if that was too much, I could stand on less, hold a little bit more, so I have a bit more range. So our front raise. Second round, we'll do the other side. From here, we're now going to go into a curl and a press. So getting the bicep and the shoulder, full shoulder, into a shoulder press. So arm long, again, I'm working the same side. Curling, so there's my bicep curl. Then straightening my arm up into that shoulder press, back down again. So curl and press. I'm doing generally one side because standing with both feet or even one foot between the bands, it'll make the band really hard to do both arms at the same time. And it's quite nice, again, just to focus on one side at a time, see how that feels in comparison to the other. So because we're asymmetrical, so things might be different one side. And then we can look at the reasons maybe why, if we need to. So from here, again, I'm just curling and then pressing. I always think about that as more like a super person pose there. And then our last one, doing the long band, we're going to do a reverse fly. So I'm going to stand on the band on with my other foot. I'm going to go into a hinge position. And then my right arm is going to take the arm out to the side and back. So I'm exhaling and coming back. Now, we want to make sure this position is comfortable for you. In that hinge position, feet feel connected, your back's comfortable. If we didn't want to do it that way, again, we could stand and just take the arm out to the side, more of a lateral raise. So again, exhaling, taking the arm out. Or again, in that hinge. And rest. And then 2 more, just with our shorter loopy band. So again, I'm going to use a short loopy band today for some glute work. We're going to come down to the floor on all fours for these ones. I've got the band just above my knees. Even to stand here, I can feel that resistance. I'm going to come down to all fours. We're going to start off with a donkey kick. So wrist under shoulders, knees under hip. Keeping my left leg bent and foot flexed, I'm going to push towards the ceiling as if I'm holding that ceiling up. Pause, come back down again. So exhaling, breathing in. Maintaining a little bit of that exhalation. So when you exhale, you can feel your abs gently contracting. Maintain a little bit of that tension in the lower abs as we push back up again. Breathe in, relax. Check again. Hands and wrists are okay. Your knees all right. We can adjust positions, and there's always alternatives if we didn't want to do this position on all fours. Then we're going to take the leg out to the side, so a fire hydrant. So same position with the arms. My wrists are actually a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, in this sort of neutral tabletop position. And now I'm going to take my left leg, keeping it bent, cocking it out to the side. So exhale, out to the side. And again, we're maintaining that 3-point contact with the arm, the hands, and the other knee to help keep us stable. And again, it hasn't got to be a big movement. Depends how this feels for you. As always, there are different variations, alternatives. If one position doesn't feel right or you don't like it, we can do it another way. So the focus really on today's bands are sort of shoulders and upper body, which we've done with the long band, and then our glutes and our legs for this lower, for the second part for our lower body. And there we go. We've done a whole body workout. We might specifically think, okay, we're just doing shoulders, arms, and lower body, but everything in between, above and below, is helping support us while we do those movements. So things are always working and supporting. So if you'd like to join us for a lunchtime resistance band class, drop me a message. It'd be great to see you. Or if you'd like access to the workouts to do at a time that suits you, again, let me know and then we can discuss those options too. Have a great day, and I'll be back on Friday with our balance, 5 moves in 5 minutes. So I'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.